The boy had just taken one bite of the food made by his future mother-in-law, but in the very next moment, the color of his face faded, and without saying a word, he ran straight outside. Despite his girlfriend's desperate attempts to stop him, he went directly to the road, where a speeding car hit him, and he died right there. Seeing this, the girl was completely broken, because this was her fifth boyfriend who had died in a strange way after eating food made by her mother. So this time, she decided she would no longer protect her mother. She went straight to the police and told them that all her boyfriends had died after eating food cooked by her mother. That's why she suspected there must be poison in it. However, after the police investigation, it was confirmed the food was completely safe and her mother was released. But the girl was still certain something was wrong with her, because ever since her 17th birthday, her mother had completely changed and started hating every man around her. When the mother's killer food became gossip on social media, in anger, the girl confronted her, asking what she put in the food, but the mother stayed silent. That's why, in frustration, the girl put a knife to her neck so she would be forced to speak, because she was going crazy. Whenever she closed her eyes, she saw the deaths of her ex-boyfriends. She cried, begged, but the mother said nothing. Instead, she pushed her out of the house. In this way, 3 years passed. Now the girl was about to marry again, but before the wedding, the boyfriend blindfolded her, saying he had a surprise. When he removed it, the girl was shocked. It was her mother. The boyfriend explained, "You only marry once, so her mother should be present." Her future in-laws also came to meet her mother, but instead of greeting them, the mother took out a food container and said if the groom wanted to marry her daughter, he had to eat this food first. Panicked, the girl told him not to eat, and he agreed, but suddenly, her mother pushed her aside and forcefully stuffed the food into his mouth. In the very next moment, the same thing happened as before. He took his own life. Seeing this, the girl was shattered, and her in-laws, mad with rage, beat her mother unconscious and forcefully made the girl eat the remaining food. But she only fainted. Nothing happened to her. When she regained consciousness, she was at the police station. The police again confirmed there was nothing wrong with the food. Even an officer ate it himself. Nothing happened. But because this case was so strange, a special investigation team was formed. From guilt, the girl stopped eating, only reading netizens' comments and crying over her boyfriend's death. When her mother told her to eat, she again asked why it happened only to her boyfriends, but her mother insisted she had nothing to do with it. This made the girl wonder, maybe she herself was cursed. Then, on her birthday night, just as she was about to blow the candles, her mother stopped her and revealed, when she was born, her father had planned to sell her, but died in an accident on the way. Since then, she never trusted any man again. But the girl replied that even if her father was wrong, this cannot be the reason for the deaths of her 6 boyfriends. Just then, there was a knock on the door, and the mother became scared. She immediately pulled the girl and locked her in the bathroom, and due to tension, she fainted. Later, when she regained consciousness, the police were present at the house, and the officer informed her that her mother had committed suicide the night before. Shocked, she watched the CCTV footage from that night and saw her mother repeatedly bowing her head to someone outside the door, begging them to spare her daughter's life. Now, what happens next? To find out, like this video.